Travis Hunter, a modern two-way prospect in the NFL. Travis Hunter has quickly emerged as one of the most intriguing prospects in recent memory, not only because of his skill as a receiver, but also due to his potential to contribute on defense. In today's NFL, specialization is the norm, but Hunter's versatility has drawn comparisons to the few modern two-way players who made an impact on both sides of the ball. A rare skill set. At the college level, Hunter has already shown that he can excel on offense as a dynamic receiver while also displaying solid defensive instincts as a cornerback. This dual threat capability is rare in today's game. Most teams focus on honing one side of a player's skill set, but Hunter's ability to contribute in both areas gives him a unique advantage. The Cleveland Browns, who view him primarily as a receiver, also believe his defensive acumen can be an asset in certain packages, something that could redefine how NFL rosters are built. Modern comparisons. When we look back at recent examples, Deion Sanders stands out as the best modern-day blueprint. Sanders played nearly every defensive snap while also recording significant offensive production, capping a season with 36 receptions in 1996, a season where he was a genuine threat on both sides of the ball. Though Sanders eventually focused on his primary role as a shutdown corner, his early career success as a true two-way player set a standard. Similarly, the brief offensive appearances of Mike Vrabel and even J.J. Watt's cameo snaps on offense illustrate that, while rare, effective two-way contributions are possible in the modern NFL. In contrast to those limited roles, Hunter has the potential to be used more extensively on both sides. While his offensive game is already polished, his defensive skills are solid enough that, with further development, he might be the kind of player who can switch between roles situationally. In an era where every roster spot counts under the salary cap, a player who can effectively fill two roles could provide significant strategic flexibility. The challenges of two-way play. Of course, playing both offense and defense consistently in the NFL is a monumental challenge. The physical demands, the specialization of skills, and the rapid pace of the modern game all make sustaining a dual role incredibly taxing. Historically, true two-way players like Chuck Bednarik are few and far between, and most modern players who attempt to contribute on both sides, such as Roy Green or even Deion Sanders, eventually focus on one role to maximize their effectiveness. For Hunter, the question isn't necessarily whether he will split his snaps 50-50, but whether his versatility can be leveraged to provide his team with an extra edge in critical situations. The ideal scenario might be using him primarily as a receiver, but with the ability to slot into defensive packages in specific situations, such as third down packages or in special team situations where a dynamic, athletic presence is needed. Potential impact on the NFL. If Travis Hunter can refine his skills and maintain a high level of performance on both sides of the ball, he could become a game changer. Imagine an NFL roster where one player offers significant production on offense and, when needed, provides a spark on defense. That kind of flexibility would force opposing coordinators to adjust their game plans and could give a team a substantial tactical advantage. For teams facing cap constraints and roster limitations, a dual-threat player like Hunter would be extremely valuable. His ability to contribute in multiple phases of the game could lead to creative in-game adjustments, allowing coaches to exploit mismatches or conserve valuable bench depth for other positions. Conclusion. Travis Hunter's potential as a two-way player is not only exciting from a novelty standpoint, it represents a broader evolution in NFL strategy. In a league where every edge is sought after, his versatility could become a significant asset. While the challenges of playing both offense and defense are immense, the modern NFL is more open to innovative uses of talent than ever before. If Hunter can continue to develop and adapt his game, he may well become one of the rare players who can effectively serve in dual roles, setting a new benchmark for versatility in the league. In short, while true two-way play remains a rarity, Travis Hunter's skill set suggests that he might just be the modern prototype for what NFL teams will begin to value more as the league evolves.
What's going on, football fans? The buzz around the upcoming NFL draft is reaching fever pitch. And one of the most intriguing prospects is undoubtedly Travis Hunter. The former Colorado star under Deion Sanders has captured the attention of NFL teams with his rare ability to excel on both sides of the ball. With the Cleveland Browns reportedly considering him with the number 2 overall pick and expressing a belief in his two-way potential. Let's dive deep into what makes Travis Hunter such a unique prospect and whether he can truly become the NFL's next impactful two-way player. Travis Hunter's college career at Colorado was nothing short of spectacular, showcasing his exceptional talent as both a cornerback and a wide receiver. Under the guidance of his coach, NFL legend Deion Sanders, Hunter demonstrated the athleticism, skill, and football IQ necessary to make plays on both offense and defense. He consistently locked down opposing receivers while also proving to be a dynamic playmaker with the ball in his hands. This versatility is what has NFL scouts and analysts so excited about his potential at the next level. The video you sent over highlights the fact that the Cleveland Browns are seriously considering drafting Hunter at number 2. And while they envision him primarily as a receiver, they also acknowledge his ability to contribute on defense. This speaks volumes about Hunter's talent and the impression he has made on NFL front offices. The idea of a player being a legitimate threat at both cornerback and wide receiver in today's NFL is almost unheard of, making Hunter a truly captivating prospect. When we talk about modern comparisons for Travis Hunter, one name immediately comes to mind: his college coach, Deion Sanders. Sanders himself was a phenomenal two-way player in the NFL, achieving all-pro status at cornerback while also making significant contributions as a receiver, particularly during his time with the Dallas Cowboys. In fact, the article you provided details Sanders' impressive 1996 season where he played nearly every snap in the opening game, excelling at both cornerback and catching 9 passes on offense. This direct connection to Sanders, who successfully navigated the challenges of playing both ways in the NFL, provides Hunter with an invaluable mentor and a clear blueprint for what's possible. However, it's crucial to acknowledge the significant challenges that come with being a two-way player in the NFL. The league is filled with elite athletes who specialize in their respective positions. The physical demands of playing at a high level on both offense and defense are immense. Players need to master 2 different playbooks, understand complex schemes, and possess the stamina to perform consistently on both sides of the ball. It's a monumental task that very few players in the modern era have been able to sustain over a long career. So, what makes Travis Hunter potentially capable of overcoming these challenges? From his college tape, it's evident that he possesses exceptional athleticism, including impressive speed, agility, and change of direction ability. He has natural ball skills, showing the ability to track and intercept passes on defense while also displaying excellent hands and route running ability on offense. Perhaps most importantly, he seems to have the instincts and football IQ to understand the nuances of both positions. How might the Cleveland Browns, or any other team that drafts him, utilize Hunter in a two-way role? It's likely that his initial focus would be on one side of the ball, as the Browns have indicated with their receiver preference. However, his defensive capabilities are too significant to ignore. We could potentially see him utilized in specific defensive packages, perhaps in nickel or dime situations, where his coverage skills could be a major asset. On offense, he could be a versatile weapon, lining up in various formations and creating mismatches against opposing defenses. It's also possible that his two-way involvement could be situational, depending on game flow or injuries. As the video you shared points out, being a regular presence on both sides of the ball in the modern NFL is an incredibly rare feat. The league has evolved into a highly specialized environment where players typically dedicate themselves to mastering one position. The last true 60-minute men are relics of a bygone era. However, Travis Hunter possesses a unique skill set and the endorsement of someone who has successfully walked that path in Deion Sanders. Ultimately, whether Travis Hunter can truly become a consistent and impactful two-way player in the NFL remains to be seen. It will require immense dedication, hard work, and the right coaching staff willing to embrace his versatility. But the potential is undeniable, and the excitement surrounding his draft prospects and his two-way capabilities is palpable. Travis Hunter has the opportunity to make history and potentially redefine what it means to be a versatile player in the modern NFL. What do you think? Can Travis Hunter successfully play both offense and defense at a high level in the NFL? What are the biggest challenges he will face? And what kind of impact do you think he could have on a team if he's able to excel on both sides of the ball? Share your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe for more NFL draft analysis and player profiles. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the exciting developments leading up to the draft. We'll see you in the next one.